a signal that this isn't a serious positive move forward. We think it could be.
And has the White House asked the Israeli government to see its Rafah plans?
We have made it clear to our Israeli counterparts that we would welcome the opportunity to see their plans. Well, it's a sovereign country, and these are their military plans, and certainly they should speak to them appropriately so. We're not interested in speaking for the IDF, but we've made it clear we would welcome the opportunity to see it.
And just circling back to one thing you said earlier, does the U.S. think that there is an achievable and executable plan, to use your language, that guarantees the safety of civilians in Rafah before a major military incursion into the area?
I think I kind of answered that already, though. I mean,
do you think that's logistically and physically possible given how many people are in that region?
I guess it would depend on the plan. Make no mistake about it. That's a tall order. You're talking about more than 1 million folks, probably about 1.5 million, and in a strip of ground that's 12 miles wide. I mean, there's not a lot of places for them to go. So having our own experience at doing non-combatant evacuations and urban warfare points to certain lessons about how this can be done and what some of the pitfalls are. I won't get into that here from the podium, but accommodating for 1.5 million people in a confined urban environment with not a lot of geography is a very, very tall order for any military to do.
And can I just ask you to clarify one more thing? When the president used the red line language last weekend, was he saying that Israel going into Rafah, period, was considered a red line? Or did he mean Israel going into Rafah without a civilian evacuation plan in place, that would be crossing a red line?
I'm not going to parse the president's words. Again, we've been very consistent, MJ, that we, the United States, can't support an operation in Rafah that doesn't include a executable plan for the safety and security of the 1.5 million Gazan refugees that are down there at Rafah. That has to be factored in and baked in and has to be accommodated. That's our view, and that the president was restating our view.
John, on humanitarian aid to Gaza, the humanitarian ship Open Arms arrived in Gaza today with about 200 tons of aid. Do you see that as a one-off? Is it something that could be replicated more? I mean, it's been described as a pilot project.
Yeah, it's difficult for me to speculate what the future is going to be on that. Any assistance, any food, any humanitarian goods that can get to the people of Gaza is good for the people of Gaza, no matter what the size is. But we're constantly looking for multiple opportunities to get it in. I mean, well, obviously, still the Israelis opened up 96 gate. There are other crossings into Gaza. We would like to see them open up because trucks by the ground is the best way to do this by volume. We're working on this temporary pier that could allow for additional shipments by sea. There's just no really good port on the Gazan coast. So, I mean, whether it's a one-off or not, I don't know. We certainly would like to see